Good morning, everybody. So it's the start of a new week. I just don't know where the time is going at the moment. It is just flying by. So I am going to attempt to go through some of my, what is it? Ephemera, original ephemera, and start kind of organising it, because it's becoming that much of a job. I've got that much of it that I'm just ignoring it and shuffling it about. So I've got about 4, I would say, boxes this size, various boxes of stuff that needs sorting, and that doesn't look like ephemera look. So things are getting put in it that shouldn't be. So I think I've probably kept that so that I knew the book title actually. Yeah, so I have kept that for a reason, but this very possibly is not the place to keep it, but I don't know where it is. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to, it is a vlog, so I'm not going to spend a video's worth of time going through all this with you here, but I know, was it Donna or Denise? Donna or Denise, I always muddle you two up, don't I? Said to me that they're into steam trains and they'd like to see the steam train, the railway. I don't know why steam train came to mind, but well, you can see the connection, can't you? Yeah, I want to see the railway memorabilia, so when I get to that I will show you it. The author greets you. That's the what is it, autograph page of those two. So that's obviously, I can see why I've put this in here. You know, they've signed the book, but I don't know that it belongs in here. So there are stamps, there are photographs, there are old pages. I don't know what that's on. Postcards. Now I have a place for postcards, so what they're doing in here I don't know. A will, look, gosh, 1892. Somebody, Elizabeth, I think it's Mrs. Cawthorne. I think that's a will as well, if I remember rightly. I think these came from like a solicitor's lot that I got, yeah. Oh. So you kind of see what I'm... Now then. Well, I bought some of these, I know I did. And I think somebody sent me one as well. Yeah, anyway, here we go. On His Majesty's service. So that's the old king. I think that's a ration book, isn't it? Yeah, it's a ration book. So I think this lot is the latest lot that I got. And it's the first, that's rather lucky, the first to be sorted out. So I've got books in here that really don't need to be in here. They can be with books, can't they? Best Christmas wishes, Xmas with an E, look, E-X-M-A-S, interesting, from your little brother Peter. Nice writing though. So it's the royal family, 8 and 6 shillings. Oh yeah, nice pictures in it. Right, so let's have a pile of books. Like I said, I'm not doing this with you, so that's more 18. Oh, The Life and Times of King George VI. Somebody was obviously a royal watcher. Yeah, another book. So the books can definitely go in the bookshelf, I think, even though they are old. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a stamp album with stamps in it. Gosh, it reminds me of my childhood. I did used to collect stamps. Something I used to do with my dad as a little girl. So I'm going to put it with the books, I think. Yeah, I think this is don't know what to do with that. You see, it's hard work. This is definitely one of my latest. This is why I don't sort it out, because I just don't know what to do with it all. Scarborough, 1961. Right, so photographs obviously can go in another pile. And then let's just have, what would you say that is? A picture. I'm going to put pictures and photographs together, I think. And then interesting things like the ration books this bank envelope in another pile. So these are postcards, but they're photos. I'm going to put that with the photograph. Gosh, this is an old letter. 5th of July 1928. Yeah, they're all photographs. Anyway, wish me luck. I'll let you know how I get on. Oh yeah, they're the royal. Yeah, I don't know. I have a feeling that I shared some of this with you. I remember showing you. I'm sure I did. To my dearest sweetheart. So that is a silk. Now I know they used to do these. The soldiers used to do these in the war. Whether that is one or not, I don't know. No, I don't think so. So it got some machines. Yeah, it's got a machine stitching on it. But it's old anyway. I don't know. That probably needs to go with the fabrics, doesn't it? Oh. So what would you call these? Postcards? Right, let's put the postcards with the... Did I have a postcard one? They're postcards. Right, we'll have one photos, but any postcards that are photographs will go with the photos. And then we'll have one postcards. Right. And these are really old greetings cards. How nice. And I don't think they've been written on. So they're new. Cute. Yeah, these would be nice in some of the Christmas journals, wouldn't they? Yeah, they definitely haven't been written on, so it's obviously somebody's little box of saved Christmas cards. Cling to me through thick and thin, stay right next to my very skin, and be the pal you've always been. B-I-N. Very good. And that is old. And that looks like it's from a... Yeah, I need to keep it because it's old. It looks like it might have been the original collection. Oh, not that. So, I'm going to put it with books because I don't know what else to do with it. At least going through it, I'll know what I've got. Right, I really need to turn the camera off now. So, wills and papers. Didn't I have another letter somewhere? What should I do with it? I think somebody sent me that, you know. I think that it's a photocopy. Yeah, I'm sure somebody sent me that. I'm going to put that in somewhere else. That's one of my... These are my postcards, these cat ones. Wow. No date. Postcards. Yeah, papers there. Okay, so I will just... Yeah, somebody gave me that, definitely. I think that was Caroline. I'm going to put that with those. And that's a picture that I love. What do I do with my pictures? Put them with postcards. Okay. Oh. Load of postcards. And then I'll just spend a day going through the postcards and a day going through the identity cards. Wow. Photographs another day and things like that, and then interesting bits of paper. Yeah, so I'll carry on here wrapping the books. Yeah, and I'll see you tomorrow with whatever I'm up to. Good morning. So here we are. I'm squinting, so I'm going to be putting some right faces in the greenhouse, and I'm about to... Well, I have been, and then I suddenly thought I ought to put the film on and show you what I'm up to. Doing some coffee dyeing and using some of these, what are they called? They are, hello, pigmented mica watercolour paint. Just wetting them and using them to splodge so you can see. Hello. Let me show you some that I've done already. I don't know if they're catching the sunlight here, but whether, thank you. Whether they're actually catching it. Show your face. Show your face and not your bottom. Everybody's seen your bottom. It is inspecting. Yeah, Master of Works is inspecting what I've done. They've now got cat hairs on them. Thank you. yeah, coffee dyeing them and then splodging them on the coffee dye while it's wet. And these are some that I did a few days ago, and I just coffee dyed them, splodged them. If you can see them or not, I'll have to show you upstairs. Splodged them straight onto the paper and haven't coffee dyed. So I'm going to coffee dye a couple of those. Oh, he's molting, his hair's everywhere. I've got a couple more pages that I want to, oh, two more pages that I want to coffee dye. It's here, the bath is here, that's it, it's laid down outside on the path now. These are for the giveaway fairy journal, these pages, or some of them, and they're what I'm going to make ephemera with. So, you know, pockets and tags and things like that. So, no, I've not got my gloves on, but I'm only, you can't see what I'm doing. Did I come too close, or? There, yay. Yeah, I'm not quite, that one's definitely got Simba hair on it. I'm not putting the corner in, but you know, they're not going to be pages in the, I don't know what this green one's going to be like, but I thought I'd try it. Yeah, they're not going to be pages in the journal, they're just going to be bits of ephemera. So let's try a couple of these. Let me move these ones I've done over here. If we do a couple of these, a bit more room, come on, that I did previously, and then I'll be able to work out which ones come out best. I don't want them all coffee dyed. Probably shouldn't have done that pink one actually, but okay, because that may well end up being a page. It's a bit thin for ephemera. We'll see. I've done some little bits as well. That's card, so let's do that one. Oh, it's reactivating it. Look, and it's running again. That's good. Yes, it is. Don't tell fibs. So I'll do a few of those. I have done a video of me coffee dyeing in here, and it wasn't that long ago. Weeks ago. I don't think it was much longer. It might have been a couple of months, but no more. You know, if you're looking for a video of me coffee dyeing. Right, this one's a plain one here. Can you see it now? Let me swap it over so you can see what I'm doing. You can see it now, yes. And these are the brushes that I've used. So it is just a dry palette that you just activate with spray. The golds on it, I have to say, beautiful. Well, there will be, won't they, if they're mica powder. So I'm going to go for a blue this time because that's it. The other ones have got the golds and the browns. So I'm going to go, I think, gold and green, blue and green on this one, and see. Oh, it's coming up kind of purpley blue. That could be with a coffee dye underneath it. Hello. Try a few different ways to get the splodges on. That's quite a nice one. It's a bit like what is that like? Outer Space. Can you see me? Oh, the greens are lovely. Yeah, so I got these paints with the, you know, the typewriters and the other bits and pieces that I got in the auction. That one doesn't want to blob now. It's maybe a bit thick, so that's better. Oh, yes. That way. Oh, nice. Can you see? Right, the sun's out so bright now that you're just a black screen, so so yeah, I'm just going to sit here and play with these, painting and yeah, perhaps putting, oh yeah, little marks on them. This one's drying and it's not got much on it around the edges, look, so let me yeah, great fun. So I'll do a bit more coffee dyeing, but I'll spread it over here where you can't see, so I will turn you off for now, and yeah, have a good day. Okay, good afternoon. So this is the auction house haul. This is my costume jewellery haul. I haven't washed anything or cleaned anything, so it'll be going back downstairs again. It's I have been through it because it came in a carrier bag, and I have dumped some stuff, some, you know, junk that was in it basically, or things I didn't want or whatever. So lots of little jewellery kind of boxes, broken boxes, things like that. So you can see the dust on here. So yeah, it was just a bag full of stuff. So let's have a look what we've got. A lovely wooden box there, but we'll start with this, which is, I don't know, fine china, it says. Holiday Elegance. I don't even know where it's from. Mikasa. It's a little china. Well, I presume because it's with the jewellery, they've used it as a jewellery box. I don't know. It's like a little Christmas present, isn't it? Anyway, it'll get washed and then we'll see. This lovely wooden box. These are clearly belonging to a lady, I would think, of a certain age, maybe even passed away, I don't know, because there's some, you know, very old watches and vintage items in them. Like I say, Neil's good with the wood. He'll wash the wood with some sugar soap for me and whatever you. But yeah, it's quite a nice little box. We'll do that one in a minute, shall we? Because I've kind of laid them out in, you know, as I was looking at them in some kind of order, I think. So we'll start with those pearls as well. I mean fakeish pearls. These are all, I think, cheaper jewellery, but let's see. So yes, it's in a posh box, so I hope it's light enough for you. Probably could do with a piece of paper. I couldn't have to show them on, but never mind. Remember, Denise, it's only a quick vlog. So the lovely vintage glass beads that I love so much on the journal. So I will be taking that apart for the beads. I'll be taking all these apart. So some faux pearls. The colour's even rubbed off that end one. So yeah, not the best quality, but they definitely are vintage. Probably perfume and things like that on them. Yeah, I'll take them apart, throw the ones away that have got the, you know, the discoloration, I think. This is beautiful. It's got like little stones set in the clasp. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't think it matches that, although they're a very, very, very close colour. Let me look at the clasp. Oh, it might do, because that had stones in it as well. There's only, well, there's 5 missing, I think, out of about 10. Whoops. Yeah, they're very, very similar. Not quite, I don't think. Definitely different size. So there's another rope of pearls that I will be taking apart. I'll be taking the bracelet apart as well. And then another one. That's got like, I don't know if you can see it, like a square. Well, it's obviously a faux gem, but oh yeah, it looks like there's a string missing from the middle of there. Look. Yes, there is. Not those, is it? They haven't No, there's definitely a string missing. Maybe they broke. So again, they're smaller again. So they'll be taken apart. I want to leave them where you can see them, really, didn't I? This is, yeah, Neil said if that was gold, that would be fabulous, wouldn't it? It's not. It's just chain. I don't know that I'll be doing anything with that in particular. Might end up in the charity shop, I think, probably. These are like, again, it's a broken piece, but it was a 3-string, you know, really vintage. Am I under the camera here? Really vintage clasp. And they look like little seed pearls. They're definitely individually strung and they're very tiny. I think they could probably do with a wash as well. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be using those. And then another necklace. I think paste, you know, probably. I don't even think the chain's silver, although it's, no, I don't think so. So yeah, that'd be nice maybe on a, you know, a journal. Let's put all those back there then. So there, I think the more vintagey, interesting bits of, what is it? It says Lotus on the box. I think it's obviously what the pearls were in. Yeah, and it's definitely of an age, isn't it? That. Okay, just move that back there then. So these are just, well, no, there's this one, which it's like porcelain. Can you hear it? Maybe it's glass, you know, that like milk coloured glass, but they feel like porcelain. There's a tiny one in between each one as well, and that's got a lot of weight to it. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm going to take them apart and use them. The rest, I think, they're just plastic. Quite nice shape those though. It's got a nice fastener on it again. Now I was wanting some pink beads. There's not a lot on there, but there are some nice ones. It's a 3-string, so I'll get a few off that. So I like to 3-string necklaces. Yeah, just plastic, but pretty. These you'll either love or hate, but I don't know about the really big one, although I don't know. But these smaller purple ones, and there's a few pink ones there. Again, just plastic, but it's got one of those twizzly fasteners. So, you know, which makes me think it's still vintage. The blue ones are very pretty. Another 3, another fancy clasp. Oh no, it's a 2. Yeah, I'll definitely use those. Separate those and use them. Don't know about the red ones. I shall put them in my box. You never know if you ever want a red one. These are really nice. These have got some weight to them as well. And these clink a bit. So they're like a navy blue. Again, we'll be taken apart. Do you think I might have filled my box? You know, when I said when I filled my box, that's it. I love these. These are... I thought they were wooden when I first got them, but I think they're stone. I don't know. If they're plastic, they're very good. They might be plastic, but I like them. They've got like that square-ish shape to them. Yeah, I like those. These I'm not so sure about. So just a long string of black. They are strung, so they would come off if I wanted them. I think I'll just leave them on the... It's even got £1.99 look on it. £1.99. Yeah, they might come in for something. These are vintage. I just don't know if I'd ever use them. They are strung. They're like little, what, peonies, would you say? In orange and green. So, yeah. Those ones I'm not sure about. And I'm not all that sure about the black ones. But those will definitely all come apart and be used as beads. And then... what's this? Oh, I've pulled it off now. This is a broken necklace. It says real marcasite rhodium plated, made in England. Yep. And there are a few pieces of this on online for between about £10 and £30. So yeah, no great, you know, money, but it's pretty enough. It'll probably go on a journal for me. Not sure about those. Clip earrings, Rochelle. They may well go on a journal, we'll see. Some watches then. This is a really nice one. Accurist. This is a really old one. Look at the wear on it as well. Look how tiny the strap is. He must have had a really tiny wrist. We did look at the time, the name, you know, when we looked at them downstairs, at the names on them, but I can't see it up here. A black lab fine bone china keyring. Another chunky piece. Not sure if I'll use that for anything. It's just cheap metal. Nothing too interesting in it. This is very 70s. This reminds me of my, you know, the sort of costume jewellery I would wear as a teenager. I don't know if you can see the lovely blue of that on just a piece of funky shaped metal. Just white metal is all it is. Love this ring. It's a pity it wasn't, you know, a good ring. It's one of those expandable ones. Yeah, but I love the stone in it. There was another ring, a really nice, like this. So they're very shiny look. They have got a mark in them. I think they're just numbered. I can't remember. It's really tiny anyway. We need something to look at them. But I don't think for a minute that they're gold. It goes from gold to silver there. So I think it's, you know, been dipped, painted or something. But a really pretty, you know, costume jewellery ring. Yeah, we're not sure about this. We think this might be silver. It's got a little bit of weight to it and it's very discoloured, look. But we'll see. This one I don't think is. It's very light. But a couple of chains there. Oops. A lovely vintage paste bracelet. Again, that, you know, taking apart bits of that would be nice on a journal cover at some point. This one's interesting. Boucher. It's got a little label with it in here. It's in its original box. It's agate. Original agate ware pottery. Don't know if any of you guys know anything about it. It says 22 karat gold. This, not this. It's like paint, isn't it, that they put on it? But yeah, it's a stone. It's a nice brooch. It will find its way onto a journal, definitely. Okay, so it seems we're looking at brooches. These are all the vintage brooches. Isn't that beautiful? I think that one's my favourite, with all the greens. That one's, I say it's got a stone missing. The stone is in here, so I can glue it back in. Beautiful, isn't it? These are all about, you know, £4-ish, maybe 5. This is a brooch, look, but someone's attached a, I don't know if it's a safety, because it's on a little safety pin there. Look at that beautiful old safety pin, you know, in case it was lost. Beautiful. Yeah, to buy second hand in the antique centre and what have you, they're about, look at that, about £4 each, I would say. Another one. That looks like it's got a bar missing, but beautiful. So 2, 4, 6 there. There's a Christmas tree one. And then this is lovely. This will find its way into a journal. It's a scarf clip. Another very old watch. Rotary. Oh, another brooch, and this is I don't know if it's Cape di Monte. I don't know, but it's porcelain. Pretty. It'd be nice on the Flower Fairies journal, actually, wouldn't it? This I love. It's just a stone, a polished stone. You know, as a locket, but it's beautiful. I might keep that one. I don't know. You know, to use. Yeah, this is another old watch. Again, it's got something written on there, but we can't read it. It might be gold, it might not, I don't know. Yeah, Neil read the label to me, but I can't. It's too small for me now. And then there's just one other necklace. Got some pretty bits on it. Again, be nice dangling from a journal, perhaps. And then these are some odd beads, but there's lots of earrings, but really oldie. Look at those. It's a clip, but you screw this to tie it onto your ear. Looks like a torture chamber type thing to me, but it's got a little drop on it. That one's the same fastening. I think these are silver, or silver plated maybe. The backs on these, I saw a little mark on one of them. But yeah, you know, nice little additions to fasten to lacy bits, maybe snippet rolls. They are all pairs. I think I might have had one odd one. Again, just clips on, but it'd be beautiful in a journal, on a snippet roll, something like that. Not sure I'll do anything with those. They might go to the charity shop. Again, they're clip-ons. And these probably. Also clip-ons, very heavy. What else have we got? These are all the others to what I've got out, I think. Oh, that's 3 of those. I thought there was only 2. Oh yeah, 2 pairs. Oh, they're good. Yeah, and that's about it. Look, there's that pink thing out the brooch. And then just some baubles. Oh, another set of earrings with the black dangly. So that's it. So I said I'd let you know. That doesn't need... Oh, it probably does need to go back in there, actually. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to show you the pens, didn't I? I paid £8 for some Parker pens. Now, when I was at school, I would only write, and again later in life when I went back to university, I would only write with a Parker pen. It just made all the difference to my handwriting. I love a Parker pen, and they're not you can still buy them. I think these are fairly, they're not the newest, but they are fairly new. But they're not as good as they used to be. You know, the older ones are much, much better. So, yeah, Neil said what you're going to do with them. I don't know, far too many pens for me to use here, far too many. I just wanted a couple of nice, this is a nice one. I had a set in this. I had 3, I think, when I was at school. That's it, in that one. I love that one. They've all got different names, but I can't remember what they are. So, yeah, I shall keep a few of them. That needs a good clean up, that box, doesn't it? It's a bit revolting, but look, these are definitely vintage. They've got a guarantee with them. So it's a pop-up pencil and a, you know, rotary pencil. And it's a, yeah, it's an ink pen. Oh no, that's not the one. That's not the one that's the ink pen, is it? No. One of them's got an ink pen, cartridge pen, that's it. You know, ink and cartridge. But yeah, it's got all the original stuff to it in there. And it was purchased, look, date of purchase for your guarantee, the 30th of the 4th, 1971. So that's fairly old, isn't it? These are nearly all pop-up pencils. That's a set. I don't even know what that is. Colonial, and it's got kangaroos, I think. Yeah. So I don't know if they're from. Let me know in Australia if you know anything about those. They're definitely the Parker pen set, though. Look, pen and propelling pencil again. These are both propelling pencils. That's a pen. Doesn't match though, does it? That's really heavy. That's a lovely one. I mean, at least you can still buy. What does that say? That says Dorothy. I don't know. Yeah, so that's probably the person they belong to. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, to be honest. Some of them, you know, will go in a bundle to the charity shop, and they may be able to do something with them. I'll probably keep all these boxed ones. I'll see. Anyway, that's it. Okay, so this is the wrap up for the vlog. It is it's been a week of Wimbledon and football, so yeah, I've been absent quite a bit. I am starting to work on the cover for the so these are things that I'm doing off camera. The cover for the giveaway Flower Fairy journal, fairy journal, not Flower Fairy, fairy journal. So yeah, I've decided I want to use this beautiful cerise pink and gold, I don't know if you can see it catching the light there, sari piece for the middle. I don't know if it will go with some, yeah, perhaps I might do a corner for a change. Yeah, they look nice, don't they? A couple of corner, I want to get it onto the sewing machine, so a couple of corner pockets, I think, probably. If I can get a couple out of that, I bet I can. But I'm just putting some lace around the edge. The sari it's quite, what's the word, frayy, and does its own thing. So I didn't, you know, cut it and leave it hanging over. I've literally glued it down on the back. So I do want some, yeah, perhaps some of this. I won't use it all because you can see it was a net curtain, look. Yeah, the bit in the middle won't show, but I might have some of that just cutting round the edges. And then I need to put some more here. I need to choose one of these. Let's do this first. So let's just choose one of these while I'm on with you, because you won't be here for long. So I think that's going to be the back, because that's the right way up. Let's choose one of these that's going to be the topper. So I've kind of got reds and pinks, haven't I? So I want, and greens. She goes quite nicely. Oh, look at that little cutie. Oh, wowzer. And I think he might go nice with the other images in the... it's going to have a lot of my pages in it. Just bear with me a minute while I lean over here. It's going to have a lot of my pages in it, but I'm also using another one of Tanya's. Drop some bits on the floor. Oh, I wondered where that was. That's out of the... These are out of the kit that I'm using now. I wondered where they'd gone. I had to print them off again. That's where they are. Okay. Put those in the box. Yeah, which kit is this? This is... forgotten. I've forgotten what it's called. I did make a journal with it and showed you for my sister's birthday. It's something fairy. Anyway, you probably know. You'll see it when I do it anyway. So yeah, I think this is kind of going to go with these images. Look, he's got the pointy ears and the... Yeah, so I'll choose him. So yeah, there'll be a lot of book page in it, and a lot of my... if you've already seen it, I think you might have, my coffee splodging pretty pages. Didn't know if I wanted some of that in it as well. So that's what I'm sat doing anyway. I won't bore you with it. I'm just going to cut some of this out so it goes round there. So yeah, I hope you've had a good week. Like I say, it's been football, and England are, you know, still in it, so that's exciting. And it's been Wimbledon. We're down now just to the one young lady who is our British hope, so we'll see. I will still watch it if there's no Brits left in it. And it is only on a fortnight, and we've had a week, so yeah, there shouldn't be much more of it. Keeping me away from my desk. The weather's not been very nice either, so yeah, it's been nice to sit and watch a bit of telly, I have to say. I don't know if I'm going to like that behind or not. No, I think oh, I've got the hiccups. I've just eaten an apple, would you believe? I am going to have to go with some lace, which means I'm going to have to dig some out. Oh, I do beg your pardon. But yeah, this is your first glimpse of it. It won't look anything... Well, it will look like that, but it'll look a lot nicer than that once I get going and start. Yeah, I'm pleased with that one. But yeah, hope you've had a lovely week too. It'll be the beginning of a new week when you see this. So... yeah, lots of work on the fairy journal next week, I think, and tidying my room up. Honest to goodness, it is a holy mess. So yeah, I'll let you know if I get on with that. I think that's because I've got so much stuff that's coming, you know, buying and what have you. So yeah, a lot of sorting out, and I'll see you soon. Hope you've had a good week. Bye for now.